Smitho, that's a bit like you coaching Glenelg, which kind of explains a whole lot. Don't worry. Cricket on after the news, of course, and of course all day tomorrow with the women and the Test.
Yeah, thanks for that, Bruce. I've seen all their losing grand finals, by the way. Well, the market for pre-loved clothes is booming, with new concept stores opening in Adelaide, Melbourne and Sydney. Helping sellers make money, buyers save on high-end brands and keeping clothes out of landfill.
It's a new way Australians are turning high fashion into high finance.
And we are talking about how we have so many amazing pieces in our closet and we just wanted to sell them.
Realising many of us have quality clothes at home which aren't getting worn, Kelsey Monaghan opened a boutique store for everyone to sell their pre-loved garments.
Age, Scanlan, Zimmerman, but also your Witcheries, your Country Road, your Dish.
You just go on, you book a rack, then you list all of your items and you can price them how you want to sell.
Up to 100 billion items of clothing are manufactured around the world each year. In Australia, we dump 6,000 kilos of it into landfill every 10 minutes.
It's the second most unsustainable industry on the planet, second only to oil.
This is a Cooper Street dress. I paid $2.95. I purchased it from Maya and I'm selling it for $10.
It is feel-good fashion, and the fact that you're doing something good for the earth and you're being sustainable and you're being mindful with your shopping, it makes you feel good.
Almost half the younger generations of Australians now invest in sustainable fashion, and pre-loved clothing is tipped to make up 6% of the industry globally within 2 years.
Do you want me to start you a rack?
Thank you.
The trend is already popular in Europe. Now stores are opening up in Sydney and Adelaide as well as Melbourne.
My first rack made, I think, about $1,500 and currently have a rack that's made over $1,000 so far.
Christy Mayer, 7 News.
Well, it's been a stunning day in Adelaide. Gertie has the details next.
A dry and mostly sunny weeks in store as we approach the first week of Term 1. I'll have your weather details live from Kensington Reserve.
This is the blaze that's destroyed this Holden Hill home.
Know your suburb.
Slammed her car into a popular cafe.
Know Adelaide on 7 News.
Time for the weather now. Gertie, the summer holidays will end on a warm and sunny note.
Smitho, after a couple of mild days, it's back into the high 20s tomorrow. No massive downpours expected either. It's certainly been a wild summer so far. Now, in the city today, we hit a top of just 22.7, far below the January maximum average temperature. An overnight low was 13 degrees, and right now it's just 21 degrees in the city. It was a mostly dry and sunny day across the state today. There was a bit of low cloud about the lower southeast and along southern coasts as well. An onshore airstream kept the temperatures up to 5 degrees below average. It reached 29 in Renmark, 25 in Clare. A ridge of high pressure over waters to the south of the states combined with a low pressure system over Queensland and is maintaining a south to southeasterly airstream across the state. Around the country, ex-tropical cyclone Kirrily is triggering rain and flooding across northern Queensland. A top of 34 is on the way for Brisbane with showers and a storm possible. 27 with a shower or two for Sydney, 24 for Melbourne and Hobart, 28 for Perth. Back home, isolated showers and thunderstorms about the far northeast and near the western border. Mostly sunny elsewhere with afternoon sea breezes along the coast. 36 the top for Coober Pedy and Lee Creek, 35 for Roxby. Further south, maximum temperatures will be about average. 29 for Whyalla, 34 for Port Augusta, 31 for Renmark, 23 for Victor, 26 for Kingscote, 28 for Mount Gambier. And a severe heatwave warning still in place for the far northeast. In the city, down to 13, 28's the top, while metro waters, light winds becoming south to southwesterly and then becoming variable in the evening. Looking ahead, sunny and 30 on Monday, 28 Tuesday, partly cloudy and 26 on Wednesday. 28's the top Thursday, cloud clearing with the top of 29 Friday, reaching 34 this time next week. So a dry and mostly sunny start to Term 1. Smitho.
Thanks, Gertie. Now let's take a look at what's coming up on Sunrise this week.
Kids losing knowledge over summer, how you can prepare them as they head back to school. And we reveal the superannuation era costing you thousands, why it's time to check the fine print. Plus, the pristine Australian beaches making a splash on the global stage. So which ones top the list on Weekend Sunrise from 7 a.m.
And that's all the news to now. I'll have updates throughout the evening. Stay with us as we return to the second test at the Gabba. From all the Adelaide 17 for now, though, it's good night.